over the last year or so, I've been noticing a lot of folks trying to get into or get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Some successfully, some less successfully. Hearing everyone's different entry-level experiences has made me wonder, how the hell do people get into this game? Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this crazy little game with legal-level semantics, very meticulous game mechanics, and, my favorite, cards that then break said mechanics. So today, I wanted to talk about how most people get into this game, how you might get into this game, and, if you're already playing, how you can use these things to have more fun. With that said, let's get started. How do people get into the TCG? Well, after going to my local card shop and asking around, it seems that step 1 to every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's journey is getting dropped on your head as a kid. Watching the anime as a kid. Bonus points if you played with your friends on the playground. So if you've already done this, congratulations, you've already met the minimum requirements. But excluding some exceptions, most people haven't been playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Non-stop since 2002. So how do people get back into it? Well, apparently, some folks just raw dog it and just decide they're gonna start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like on a whim. But from what I can tell, most people don't have the iron heart to go to their local Target, skip the self-checkout, and stare their cashier dead in the eyes as she scans 3 copies of your Anime Plant Girl structure deck. Next, please.
Oh, wow. Are these for you? What? No, I'd never play Yu-Gi-Oh! They're for my nephews. Oh, of course. Totally. How old are they? 7 and 9? What are their GPAs? 3 and 1? What are their hopes, dreams, and aspirations in life? Doctor and construction worker. What does Rafflesia do? Immune to traps, protect other trap tricks, copy another trap effect. Wait, gotcha, bitch. Fuck! Yeah, get out of here, you degenerate.
So how do people get to this level of bravery? The answer is simple.
We'll use the power of friendship.
It seems the most common way into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is through Nakama power. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a club at school. Maybe you swing by your local card shop and meet some nice, albeit socially awkward, folks. If you've heard this man talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or more likely, argue about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anytime recently, you've probably heard the saying that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a social game, and call me Paramore cause I'm on my way to believing him. Talking with people, playing with people, discussing ban list changes, and even arguing about why a card is busted is the heart and soul of this game. This heart and soul that's so easy to find in the physical method of playing the game is a lot harder to find in the other methods of getting into this game. Master Duel and Duel Links, or as some people have been calling them, Master Links, don't know who, sound like they should be an ideal point of access for new players. Instant access to the entire card pool without needing to wait for UPS to origami the envelope into your mailbox, automatically resolving game state so you don't have to worry about illegal plays, and an infinite queue of online duelists to duel against. So, why people no like play, huh? Well, it seems like the issue is that the heart and soul of social interaction just isn't there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is apparently pretty dependent on having a group to help guide you through the game, teach you all the nuances, force you to agree to the idea of a handshake, and convince you to eat cup ramen and bread sandwiches for the rest of the month so you can buy a full playset of one of the pot cards. Hell, if your friends are nice enough, they might even progression series you through the last 20 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not having this turns a small party with your friends into a trip to the DMV, full of long waiting times, crazy learning curves, and a pretty aggressive audience. To make things even worse, Konami seems to be well aware that the easiest people to attract are people who meet the step 1 requirement of having watched the anime. What Konami doesn't seem to know is how to bridge a gap in game knowledge so long that it can legally drink, forcing new players into a game so disconnected from what they remember that they're required to go through months of pure trial and error just to figure out what's going on. What can you do to avoid this? If you're trying to get into the TCG, the right environment will make the problem sorta solve itself. Make sure you find a nice chill group to play with and you'll probably be fine. But if you're trying to get into something like Master Duel or Duel Links, what then? Well, you gotta force it to be a social experience. I think the streamer who did the best job getting to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is of course Leslie.
Eyes White Dragon!
She went from getting sent to the Shadow Realm by Sykkuno 5 days a week to now playing IRL tournaments, collabing with other streamers, and seemingly just having a good time, and only getting clapped by Sykkuno maybe 2 days of the week. All this fun just by having friends. This could be you. So if you just started playing or are currently playing alone, my advice is to make it social. Pick up Master Duel with a friend. Subject your friends to playing Duel Links. Join an online community. Watch a big streamer. Watch a small streamer. Come join Reddit with the rest of us, I guess. Even if just online, having a community to play this game makes such a difference. Well, step 1 got dropped on my head as a kid, so got that out of the way. And then I started playing Duel Links in 2016. Took a small break and then played non-stop since 2018. And of those 6 years, I played 2 of them completely alone. How was that, you ask? Terrible! On top of holding some of the shittiest opinions known to man, it was also not that fun. After about 3 years, I joined Reddit, and then a year after, I joined a Discord server. Recently, as you guys probably might have noticed, I started making content and hanging out with other creators. And I can tell you right now, it is a night and day difference. So I hope you know that you guys don't have to make the same mistake as me, and start dueling with friends. And maybe we'll even get tag duels one day.